So I'm told now that we have Elijah Westbrook. Elijah Westbrook. Hey, look at this. Wow, we aren't messing around. So Elijah, first off, where were you and did you feel it?
I sure did, John. Good morning to you. Right now, we are live in New Brunswick, New Jersey. We were sent out here on an unrelated story, and as I walked inside one of the buildings and then got into my car, the car started shaking. It started swaying, and at first I thought it was just the wind was blowing because it did feel a little windy out here. You know, when you get those normally strong gusts of wind, next thing I know, I see emails and text messages coming in from some startled folks saying, "Did you feel that? Did you feel that?" And someone who actually did feel that is Jill here. She's a student at Rutgers University. Jill, thank you so much for being live on the show right now to talk about this earthquake. It was a 4.8 magnitude earthquake. What did you experience moments ago?
So I was laying in my bed and my whole apartment building just started shaking. And I freaked out. I was like, what's happening? I've never felt an earthquake before in my life, so it was very scary. My whole bed shook, everything shook.
Wow. And what were you thinking when that was going on? I mean, did you think earthquake at first?
No, I thought I was in a dream, honestly. I didn't think it was real.
Yeah, it's definitely quite startling. And like I said just moments ago, I was sitting inside the news truck and the truck started swaying. I thought it was gusts of wind. Apparently, I guess and John, correct me if I'm wrong here, the proper terminology for the magnitude, I know it was a 4.8 and it was felt, I believe, in Lebanon, New Jersey. I guess that was the epicenter, essentially. Right. And again, correct me if I'm wrong on the terminology. Okay, so 4.8 in Lebanon, New Jersey.
Now, the next thing we're going to worry about is how deep was it, and we talk about primary waves, secondary waves, but
right.
So Elijah, everybody's talking about it, right? Everywhere you go. I mean, people,
everyone is talking about it, including Jill, yeah. Yeah, it's very, startling. So what are your friends saying? What are other people saying about what they experienced?
My whole family group chat actually was blowing up my phone saying, what was that? Was that an earthquake? Then my friend from Delaware texted me and said that she felt it too. Everyone was feeling it.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, what was that?
Yeah, so it's not just here in New Jersey, of course, portions of New York State, New York City. We're also getting reports people in Pennsylvania and I believe Massachusetts possibly may have felt that. So we're looking at least the Northeast corridor, if you will, here. Jill, thank you so much. If we can just have you on standby just in this area until we get back to you. But John and everyone else watching at home right now, yeah, certainly some startling moments out here in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Again, we were out here covering an unrelated story. I walked inside of a building, came back out, got in the car to write my script for a story airing at noon. Next thing I know, the car started shaking. I'm seeing some of the parked cars ahead of me swaying back and forth. I thought it was just gusts of wind passing through. So certainly some startling moments in this area and something that we normally don't experience, especially here on the East Coast. So I'm going to, of course, try to...
The car was actually shaking?
It was. I mean, nothing too aggressively, but enough to get your attention, if that makes sense. And then as I looked out the window, I saw a couple of cars that were parked on the same side of the street moving just a bit. So I knew something had to be going on. Next thing I know, I see text messages rolling in, emails, people asking, did you feel that? So very, very startling.
Well, Elijah, thank you. I'm going to be joined with Mary Kelvey here. Yeah. Thank you for all your hard work. And who's your photographer? Who are you working with out there?
I'm working with Eddie and Connie this morning.
Tell them thank you, because I know that was a quick hustle to get that live shot set up. So thank you.